So dry ice is compressed carbon dioxide. So if you think of the bubbles that you have in a carbonated drink, say like mineral water, those are little bubbles of carbon dioxide in their gaseous state. Carbon dioxide in its solid state is dry ice pellets. And you can buy it from, well, where did you buy it in Adelaide?
Hot Adelaide, I just googled dry ice supplies and came up, it's $7.70 a kilo. And you can only buy a minimum a kilo.
So one adjustment that I've made to the recipe is instead of 200 grams, I'm using 350 grams, just because I find that it's a little less likely to explode. Well, not explode, just escape a little bit. Just make a little bit of a mess on your kitchen bench. So you can see there's little pellets of dry ice, so that's the compressed carbon dioxide. As we tip them into the Thermomix and stir them around, the carbon dioxide breaks down and it releases this. It sublimes, it's called. It transfers back to its gaseous state, i.e. the little bubbles. What we're trying to do is put in enough of these pellets to shock freeze the solution, so it will trap the little bubbles inside it as it freezes. So unlike a sorbet that you make with ice, you're not diluting the flavours at all. The carbon dioxide freezes it, but it doesn't stay in there. The only way it's trapped in there is in those little bubbles. So we're making a carbonated sorbet. And what happens is, the more dry ice, the reason I'm using 350 grams instead of the 200 that I was working with in the recipe, is that although that works brilliantly, you do lose a little bit more of the sorbet because the bubbles, it doesn't freeze as quickly, so the bubbles come out and come out and come out, and they bring a little bit of the liquid out with them. If we put in a little bit more, then it shock freezes it more quickly. So I might pop that in. Yeah, that's good. I might pop it into a plain bowl. Yeah. And the other thing that I've done is suggested that you use a little bit of your anger, to pop those pellets into a clean tea towel and just smash them with a rolling pin to break them up a little bit. So that instead of the pellets that we've got in that container, we've got more like a snow. This is at -80, so you mustn't touch it. It's very, very cold. It will give you a freeze burn. So you don't want to touch it. You also, because it's carbon dioxide, as it sublimes into the atmosphere, it takes the oxygen out of the atmosphere. So it's recommended that you don't drive with it in a, keep mid oil if you're driving or have it in the boot. Don't make your dry ice sorbet in a very tiny cupboard. Make it in. So with these quantities, I'm saying that because it's the right thing to do. With these quantities, we're not getting into any trouble. As far as that lack of oxygen. But definitely don't just grab it and... Okay, so I've got my solution in here. Another little adjustment that I've made is I'm popping it up to speed 3. It's at 3, around 3.5. And popping all the dry ice in at once. So I'm going to pop that on. It's going to be fine. I just don't want to do nothing. That's all.
Oh wow. Baby, dropped my phone. Oh, I smell the aroma. Oh, there's got to be a tidier way to do that.
Is it meant to do that? The thing is, I've done it and nothing's come out. It's just shock frozen it. But I do find that it's just always a little bit unpredictable. It's what the variables are that you're trying to get. You're trying to get it to freeze and trap that carbonation inside the sorbet and not carbonate the room. But often you do get a little bit of carbonation of the room. But let's taste it and tell me if you think it's worth it. So we just got a few little bits that have popped around. But yeah, I actually think that we lost a little bit bit more than we perhaps needed to because it was quite snowy, I lost quite a bit on the lid. So I think if I'd had perhaps tipped it from a bowl or made sure somehow got the tea towels
Like a
in there and
funnel.
dipped it in more, I think it would have been a bit less of an issue.
You didn't mix non-stick tin,
Yeah,
did you,
quite a
Deb?
bit more. So we're left with, I mean, this sorbet, I think because we've lost a little of the dry ice, we haven't got a super firm sorbet. We can firm it up in the freezer. But basically, we've made a sorbet. None of that, the frozen, it's just the dry ice has frozen it, but it's not still in there.
Yep.
It has bubbles. So what we
I think
don't
like
have
the
is
front.
sorbet.
I think it's waterproof.
And the flavours that we put in, apart from the bits that we lost on the bench, are all still in there. Nothing's been diluted.
Good idea to put the paper towel under it. Won't matter.